Time to pick up the gun. Off the pig. Revolution has come. Off the pig. Time to pick up the gun.
In the heat of the Black Power movement of the 1960s and 1970s, Black artists legitimized liberation with their portrayals of the gun as a symbol of self-defense and self-determination. Using only one or two colors, Emory Douglas's striking and iconic print images defined revolution for the black masses. His work clearly identified the enemy, the pigs, and illustrated, often literally, the necessary steps for placing all power in the hands of the people. The most important work of Douglas's images, though, was in painting the revolutionary. Prints advanced the notion that anyone could be a revolutionary with the right conviction and the proper tools. These images paint the gun as a prerequisite to self-defense and ultimately self-determination, the solutions to police brutality and occupation pushed by the Black Panther Party. Du Bois' famous maxim asserting that all art is propaganda rings nowhere more true than it does in Douglas's prints. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense had its cadre patrolling black communities with guns, and this art played a vital role in justifying such actions to residents. In several notable works from the party's early years, shotguns like Huey Newton's and AK-47s like those carried by communist people's armies across the world take center stage. A revolutionary is someone who carries a gun. That's the image the art drives home. Visually, Douglas's prints resemble linoleum-cut works by Elizabeth Catlett, a veteran black artist by the 1960s. Catlett learned her lino-cut technique at the Mexican Taller de Gráfica Popular, a workshop founded with the intention of teaching and spreading socially engaged art. It's interesting, then, that Douglas would employ a similar style in his socially motivated artwork. Intentionally or otherwise, the prints in The Black Panther carry the torch of Catlett's lino-cuts, now updated for a new medium and a more militant audience. The Douglas's prints appeared on posters, on buttons, and crucially, on the party's popular newspaper, holds deep significance. These images reached a wide audience, one who picked up and read The Black Panther. Rather than being tucked away at exhibits, radical and digestible prints and slogans were delivered directly to the masses. More than 300,000 people saw Douglas's art each week, instilling and reaffirming a commitment to black revolution in the United States with each copy sold. Produced in 1972, around the time Emory Douglas's works began retreating from the gun as a symbol, Betye Saar's shadowbox assemblage, The Liberation of Aunt Jemima, continued to weaponize the imagery of rifles in favor of black self-determination. The sculpture's creative yet careful employment of mixed media enables disparate parts to comment on black history and the then contemporary moment. The central figure in the piece is a repurposed Mammy-themed notepad holder, now recontextualized within the assemblage. Initially created to amuse white people at the expense of black women, the trinket redirects its energy to encourage black women to seek liberation. This recontextualization emerges from the transformative power of the gun, revealed brilliantly in this work. With her pistol and her rifle, Aunt Jemima can determine for herself who and what she is. The strong juxtaposition between the mammy and the guns elevates both and aligns them in a powerful statement. A black woman with a rifle is a black woman who is free. Saar's work frequently claims and reclaims symbols fashioned by white supremacists in the interest of suppressing black people's independence. By claiming and reclaiming these symbols, often through recontextualization, these works embolden black independence. A common motif in several of Saar's other pieces is watermelons. In the wake of abolition, many formerly enslaved black folks sold watermelons in order to accrue economic independence. Though white supremacy tried to snatch away that symbol of our freedom, watermelon's appearance in Saar's art demonstrates black people's power to define and present ourselves, and that our values always triumph over attempts to shame and silence us. In portraying the gun, works depict black subjects who are free and secure to claim and reclaim, to define themselves however they like. In portraying the gun, works depict subjects who are liberated.